the government will be opened by the Republicans because they have the votes. They have the votes in the House, they have the Senate, and they have the White House. So they control whether government is open. We are very proud of the unity we have in our caucus, 100% yesterday against their terrible tax bill, which has implications on the budget side as well. And we're waiting to see what they put forth. But we have very serious concerns about what they might have in a CR. They have to, in their own caucus, come up with a CR where they have the votes. So far, they haven't. You'll have to ask them. But my understanding is now that can has been kicked down to 5 o'clock tonight, where they will either meet or the Rules Committee will meet, and we'll see what version they put forth. Well, we haven't seen any bill yet to that extent. But it isn't up to us to keep government open. It's up to them. We have never supported shutting down government, but they have the votes and they have the signature, so they have the power. And just to remind, when the government was shut down before, the current Speaker of the House, the current head of the Office of Management and Budget, they all voted to shut down government. And when the vote came to open up government 17 days later, they voted to keep it shut down. So you know where they're coming from. Yes, sir. All they have succeeded in doing is giving tax breaks to the wealthy. But your question is well considered, because the fact is they're anti-governance. And so next step is to underfund Medicare, Medicaid. They've talked about, even recently this week, raising the age for Social Security. So there is a role. And since the history of our country, since the beginning of our country, our history is a debate of how much governance, how much government, how much federal, how much local, how much state. But this is anti-governance, just as they say, starve the beast. Who's the beast? The American people.